Hello and welcome back to my channel. And here we are for another £2 coin hunt. Today we've got £300 worth of £2 coins, which we are going to go through and look for commemorative coins to finish my coin collection. As you'll see from the book we just went through, I've still got quite a few to get, so plenty still available for me to get. This is my first book. I haven't completed it yet, and here we go with our first commemorative, and we've got active union. I just try and work out the correct way and give it a turn to see if there's any rotation errors, but unfortunately there isn't on this occasion. So we will continue and try and find as many commemorative coins as we can out of this £300 as we move on to our second bag. If I can get them out of the bag, that is. Right, so there we've got another one. This time it's the Army Centenary with the correct edge inscription. So there we go, another nice find. I did go for quite a while at the beginning of these videos looking for a Army Centenary. It took a little while to find, but then once you do, they keep turning up. So we're on to the next bag, and we've got Brunel's Achievements. Very, very nice, although a rather common coin. You can find very many of those. In fact, here we go with another one. So we've got double Brunel Achievements in this bag. Very nice. Always nice to find a bag with two commemorative coins in. And we're on to the next bag. And hopefully today we'll find something new for the book, which would be very, very nice. Although it is becoming much rarer now as I try and get the more uncommon ones. I've obviously still got a few of the Commonwealth Games ones, although I do have one of those. And there we go, we've got the Robert Burns. That's always very nice. It is quite rare, so we'll pop that to the side, although it's not a new one for the book. So we move on and we find another Army Centenary when I can get it up the right way, and we'll pop that down onto the other one. Oh, and we find another one. Very, very nice. Shakespeare's Histories. Again, it's not a new one for the book, but it's still always nice to find a Shakespeare coin. They are very, very nice. In fact, any commemorative coins, there's not one I really don't like. As we move on to the next bag and see what we find in this bag, full of possibilities, before we actually look through it. But unfortunately, nothing in that bag. So we can put those to the side and move on and hope that there'll be something nice to find in this bag. One of my missing coins would be much appreciated. I'd love to find the Navy Centenary. That would be one lovely one. You know, not even the flag error. I don't mind, just a normal one. That would be fine for my book. Really looking forward to getting that one. Also, another couple I'm looking forward to is the Mary Rose and also the Great Fire of London. Those are few I need. I don't have the London Undergrounds either, I believe. So still quite a few to get. I do have one of the Commonwealth Games Scotland, but still gotta find quite a few. And on to the next bag we go, and hopefully we'll find something in here. And there we go, we've got Lord Kitchener. Very, very nice. Let's turn it over. No, unfortunately it's not the mule error, but it's still a nice find. They do seem to be coming rarer, well, for me anyway. in this area. I don't know whether different areas of the UK are different. Obviously, only go by where we get our coins from. We get our coins from the local post offices when they're available, although sometimes we can be running around trying to get coins from different post offices. Some of them will only give us 1 bag's worth. So it is a bit of a pain trying to get them. But there we've got the abolition of the slave trade. Very nice, but again, still quite common, that one. As we move on to the next bag, full of possibilities right now. It could be Great Fire London, just waiting to be turned over. But just an army centenary. Still nice. I do like that design. Very, very nice. I do kind of like the military ones. Like the ones with loads of transport on. I do like the trains ones and the ships. They're very, very nice. That's why I'm looking forward to getting the Navy centenary. Hopefully one day. We'll see what we can find. And of course the new Strike Your Own at the... Oh, there we go. We've got Shakespeare's comedies there. Very, very nice. Like a Shakespeare. But as I was saying, the Royal Mint, their Strike Your Own is currently has a train on it as the anniversary of the railways. So I will be going shortly to get that to add to my collection. Very nice. Looking forward to that. I've got some time off work. And there's the VE Day. Very common, this one. I feel like this one comes up more often than not, really. Yeah, so a lot of those. And another active union. Again, that one comes up an awful lot. Now I'll try and... I don't know why I seem to have trouble doing this on camera, but there we go. That one wasn't too bad. No rotation error on that one. And that's all for that. Wonder what else we can find in these last few bags. Fingers crossed for something good. Yes, and when I go to the Royal Mint, I'll of course be showing you what I get and showing you any coins that I buy, but obviously the Strike Your Own. Oh, and another army centenary, get the words out correct. Get an abundance of those now. Like London buses, you wait for one and then several come along. Oh, and another active union, if I can get it the right way. Can I do it good this time? Yes, no rotation error on that one. And what else have we got? Nothing else in that bag, unfortunately, as we are nearing the end of this. Let's see what we've got in this bag. Come on. Commonwealth Games, Northern Ireland. Be nice to knock that one off. Or any of them, actually. Oh, no, nothing. Luckily, we've got another bag to go through. That's right, chuck the bag to the side. And let's have a look. Oh, there we go. DNA double helix. Get it the right way out. Very nice. Again, quite common. So nothing really rare so far. I think the rarest probably is the Robert Burns. I think, or the Shakespeare's maybe. Shakespeare's are always nice, as I said. And yeah, let's have a closer look. Pick out some of my favourites. And we'll have a closer look at them. So there we've got the Shakespeare's, we've got Robert Burns, and we've got Lord Kitchener. Very, very nice. So we'll just have another look at my book, but unfortunately nothing new to go around. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you would like and subscribe, I would very, very much appreciate it. Thank you.